This is the 217 Recovery Podcast with Cori Winfield.
Well, fat people, we really hate it. I'm speaking for all fat people. We hate being hot. Show me one fat person that likes being hot, and I'm going to have some words with them. Like, why are you playing? You don't like being hot, bro.
And co-host Marney Winfield.
The little things that I appreciate now in life, and this gas station is the gas station of all gas stations.
And what makes it so special?
It's got like a coffee bar in there, kind of.
It is the 15th of May, 2024. 217 Recovery Podcast. My name is Cori Winfield. Hi, I'm Marney. I'm on the chair over there. And this is the 217 Recovery Podcast, except Marney is out here, Kim's out here, Mitch is out here, Justin's out here, Kari's out here, and Cori with an I is out here.
How's it going?
And out here would be in Lansing, Michigan.
Yes, we are.
Yes,
Whoop,
getting
whoop.
ready for the UFAM Rally.
Outside.
All right, yeah.
With bugs?
Yes, we are outside with bugs, my favorite thing not to do. But we had a chance to do a podcast from inside, and I figured we'd be getting hype here today. We got to put Justin on the complicated hot seat tonight. Mitch is going to be host for that, so stick around. That'll be in about 20 minutes. Kari, excited. I can see in her face. She's like, whoa, what's going on here? Cori, this is your first time on a podcast?
Yes, it is.
Nice. What about you, Kim? You've kind of been on one before.
Well, I laughed all the other time. I got nervous.
Well, yeah, so clearly when you laugh on a podcast, that means you've done them. So that's why you're not nervous now.
Right. I'm not nervous. I got it now.
No,
Got it. I thought it was coming.
I'm good.
I can see it. There it is.
I'm okay. I'm good.
I'm good. And you cried a little
I'm
today.
excited. Oh, my God. Y'all, they surprised me today. I came in to work this morning, and they gave me my badge. I got my badge today.
She got her badge.
Yeah. They say 217.
Now, and next she's going to get instructions on how to talk into microphones. It's going to be so awesome. No, I hate to kill the moment there, Kim.
Yeah, right.
No, but you got to talk into it like this.
Okay, can you hear me like this?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay,
So what happened?
Yeah, here we go.
When I walked in and Mitch said, here you go. Close your eyes. Hold your hand out. And, oh, my God, they gave me my badge. To 217. Oh, my goodness. And Marney caught it right off the bat. She was like, she crying. And I was like, I'm not crying. I called my brother crying. We took pictures. You know, me and my first day with the badge. I took pictures and sent it to my brother. I took pictures with everyone.
What's your badge say, Kim?
It says, Kim Hopkins, 217 Recovery Coach.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Man.
Hey, I'm getting there. Okay, y'all, wait a minute.
Man,
There's good tears.
They are good tears. And the happy
Good
tears,
tears. Yeah,
they're the craziest things because you cannot control them bastards. You cannot. You had the happy tears, Cori?
Yes.
Well, and it's something, isn't it? They
You
just
can't,
come.
and you can't do nothing about it. You try to like stop talking for a minute because that's the only thing you can do, but the tears are still coming, and you're like, okay. That's happened to me at the baby shower. Like, they're like, Cori, say something to everybody. I'm like, hey, everybody, things coming out. It's in the food or air. I always try to blame something. Hey, drink some water. Allergies. Bug. But it's so crazy, though, man. And the first time it hit me was when we were in Pawpaw, and they wanted me to speak. And at that time, I thought, like, hey, when they ask you to speak, you know, that's pretty cool, right? Like, hey, that's pretty awesome. And they're like, you're going last. And I'm like, oh, okay. Like at a concert, they put the big hitters last. No. At this one, they put the good people first. And they figure everybody's going home. At the end, ain't nobody going to be there. And then it was raining, and I tried to, like, chicken out. I didn't try to chicken out. I was just like, man, nobody's going to be here. I'm not trying to do this. It's raining. It's thundering. Let's just go eat some pizza. And I think Marney talked me into sticking around to do it. We were in the car leaving, I think. And somebody came running out. They're like, hey, aren't you going to get up there?
Leaving, but you were about to leave. And I'm like, we did not come all this way for you to leave for this opportunity. So, yeah, you're gonna speak. Yeah,
I was leaving. I was about passing two people away from me and out of there. And so I parked the car again. And I got up there, and I was like, started to tell my story or something. And I was talking about my mom. Not like bad. I was like, oh, man, she made me clean my room. Nothing like that, but it was just something about what I put her through or something, and it just. And I was like, "Oh my god!"
Coming.
Yeah,
they just start coming.
And
out.
I'm up there with a microphone. I'm like, "This is not a place I want to be crying up here." You know, it's like I got jokes for days. I had some good zingers, and then I get up there and I start crying. It really brought down the room, you know. But
it just shows you got a little motion and a little heart over there,
right?
Yeah, but I wasn't trying to show that. People in Paw, Michigan, they didn't even know none of that. You know what I'm saying? I was trying to act hard, and it was not. It was the opposite of acting hard. It's Cori up there crying.
Well, it's nice since you mentioned being asked to speak.
Mm-hmm.
Tomorrow, the whole reason we're in Lansing, you're gonna be the MC.
Mm-hmm.
How you
of
feel?
The UFAM.
How do I feel? I feel tired.
You a little nervous yet?
Nah. Nuh-uh.
It'd be something if he started crying, won't it?
See, that's what'll freak me out. But I don't think I'm going to tell any of those stories. I'm just going to keep it. Hey, that was them, and this is this guy. He's from the Senate House place. Here you go. The microphone. I'm like, all right, give me that back. All right, next we're going to talk to the drum people. Here you go.
Oh no, you're
And
gonna
just
say
pass it
more
on.
than that. Yeah.
Well, what am I supposed to
isn't
say?
it? Right.
Oh, you know what you're gonna say. All kinds of crazy things. like Christian gave you a wide open slate on whatever you could say. Like really?
Wow.
Well, he said
Do we really need to bring that up again?
He said keep it PG-13, and to keep it pushing. Marney, not you. Baby, any second. We're here in Lansing.
Oh, Marty, don't you push?
I'm like, everybody here, we're going to keep pushing. So my wife over there, what's up, girl?
That's what we're saying, though, is like you don't know what you're gonna say right now, but we know you're gonna say more than that. Like you're just that guy. You're good at filling. I don't want to say filling air, but you are. You know, when it comes to airtime, like you got something to say. You're quick on your wit. That's why they chose you to do this.
I guess.
Okay, you're gonna be great, though. You're a great speaker.
Even.
I think you'd be disappointed if you didn't bring some Cori Winfield to the stage.
Well, I think I got to keep Cori Winfield off the stage. I told you that in the car earlier. I was like, I think I'll be fine as long as I just do some Cori, but just not all the way Cori. Winfield, like you just get like the
Maybe just stop at the R.
you get the third grade Cori. Should I just go there and start making up names?
Oh my God!
Ah,
Start telling these stories.
I got Ozzy Osbourne coming up in a little bit. Justin's gonna.
That'll really bring you back to your radio days, huh?
Mm-hmm. Let me tell you a story. I'll just start making up stories about times I hung out with rock stars that I really didn't hang out with them. Well, I was hanging out with Ted Nugent one time, and he pissed himself because he saw some back straps on this buck that he just couldn't resist. So he was actually peeing in the toilet when he saw it. And he was in the little makeshift toilet that he had outside. And he peed all over his leg to go grab his bow.
Oh my!
That's Ted Nugent, everybody.
That's believable around here, though. Like he's Mr. Michigan.
Hanging out with Whitmore once, governor. Oh man, dumb shit she did. We were just outside vaping. She likes that.
That'd be great.
I'm doing Sling Blade voice. Yeah, Governor Whitmer, she likes biscuits. Gets mustard on them.
With mustard.
Yep.
I think that's where
flavor.
Justin was going with this.
I don't think I can do any of that stuff, though. I'm just going to just keep it moving.
I think you're going to break on something. You're going to say some kind of story. I just want you to say a sentimental one. I want to see you cry.
No.
They have everybody up there crying.
Well, I got to give a shout out to my wife. So
Right.
that's the one I'm kind of worried about. I'm just like, oh, man.
And
That's
she's
my
crossing
wife.
her legs and not to deliver a
Oh,
partner
there.
while you're
out here.
MCing.
9 months pregnant to see me.
Right.
Never thought I'd be able to get it. Oh, my God. It's so
Everybody
good.
going to start
Oh,
crying.
my God. I got 3
Clark
cats.
will be on his way.
Yeah. But getting here, though, was not easy. Oh, my Lord.
No.
Yeah.
The devil was after me. He was after me, Kim.
Well,
You believe in the devil? Hold on.
Yes, I believe in the devil.
Just got to make sure. We have different views on things.
Oh, my God. Here we go.
Does he have
I
a
feel
different
like
name,
he was
too?
after every car
Yeah.
that was with you along the way here.
And see, when you're doing good, that's what he does. He comes after you.
And we outran
He'll
him.
test you.
We kept
Well,
on
I
going.
slowed down
Sure.
because if I would have outran him, we would have smashed into that car that was illegally passing the people that were
Yeah,
cleaning the side
it
of the
was
road.
behind- Oh, y'all saw it too.
Yeah, we're in front of everybody. We were the first ones to stop, and like we got to witness them almost hitting us and going, "What the fuck is going on?" And then the guy that was cleaning in the cleaning truck, he gets out because I looked at him and I raised my hands like, "What's going on, dude?" And he got out. And he's like, "Oh no!" So he gets out and he kind of looks at people and he's like, "Oh," you could tell he was pissed.
Oh, see, we didn't see that part.
And then I said,
No.
"Well, let's just go now." And so we went up, and then as we approached the one that was a truck with a boat, he got the Cori. The people behind him got the Cori. Everybody that was like in the wrong lane. See, what was happening is there was this machine of a truck or something.
Yeah, they were like cleaning off the side of the road so then the paint trucks could come through and paint
Right.
the white line.
And there were these people that were behind them, and it was no passing zone or something, and they were a little pissed off that their little, that's white people, Kim, their little world just
of
got
course.
rocked, and they had to wait a
Of
couple
course.
minutes.
Just a little rock in there, they go crazy.
That line saying you can't pass it for other people. I have money in the bank and I vote. Let's get going.
That's
They
how
started
they
passing
do.
everybody, and then but there was this long line, and then other people were like, "Oh, this reminds me of Arkansas. Let's just follow along." So then they just jumped right behind them, and they're like going. But meanwhile, there's nowhere for them to go,
Right.
Because there's cars coming the other way, which is the way we were going.
Exactly.
Let's say we were going northbound. I have no idea because anyway.
Yeah.
East,
Yeah,
just
east
south.
and
All
west,
right.
yeah.
We were going east. They were going west.
Right.
And there's probably a quarter mile, maybe longer, half a mile of backed up cars. And these asses probably at the end of it was like, well, I'm just going to go around them. I got money and I vote.
Did you see that burgundy car go around? Did y'all see that?
No, that was when you and I were there.
Right.
They were before
he was
us.
coming straight toward us. I looked like, what is he doing?
He then swerved into our shoulder,
Right.
so we did not
Yeah,
get
we
into
coming this
like
way.
a collision.
He
Did you
go
give
the
him the Cori?
long line. He going. He
You
got
don't
out
get
the
Coris.
line in our lane, coming toward us, and had to get over there. Then I saw a Jeep with guns on it.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my God!
What are you going to say, Justin? Oh.
I was gonna say I gave a bunch of Coris out as I rolled right behind you.
If you're unfamiliar
So
with
they got double Coris.
if you're unfamiliar with the Cori, that it's called giving someone the finger. But I gave it so much we just named it the Cori, and I wanted
Oh
to
my
have one in my
God.
car that would flash, and I could hit a button, and
He just come up.
Yeah.
bloop, and then
come
someone
up.
stole my idea. Not the first time that's happened.
No, but I think that the army truck that Jim was just talking,
Jim.
Kim.
Oh, hi,
Well,
Jim.
thank you. Hi,
It's
how
past my
are you?
bedtime.
Right.
But anyway, like it had a 50 caliber
Y'all didn't see the
machine
y'all
gun
didn't
on
see
top of it and everything, and we were the last ones that went through there, and he was finally irritated with having to sit there because right as we go by it, he punches it and pulls like right through. And that was
I'm
right
like,
after
where
we had
you
to
got
swerve
me,
this red
Mitch?
car.
I'm like, where
I know.
are we, Mitch? Wait a minute. I'm looking. I see
Gun.
cars coming my way, army tanks coming down the
Damn.
street, and we near the woods. So you know,
I was about to say that's some backwards.
right? You know, we don't go in the woods. Too many trees. And an army truck. Oh no.
Oh, Lord.
Yeah, y'all do.
Yeah, that was pretty crazy. And so we get through that and flip a bunch of people off. It's crazy. And then we stop at the gas station for a minute. We kind of talk about that, and then we get back on the road and we jet out of there. Mitch and Jim, they just kept on going. They didn't even stop. They didn't need a restroom break.
Yeah, Jim. But we didn't. We kept going. We didn't even stop.
So they're ahead of us, and we start going back, and there's just some stupid people, man. Some really stupid driving going on, and we were past. There was like this RV, and then there was a Jeep that was following them, and they were just cruising along at 70. Speed limit is 75,
Oh my.
but you can go
It's
70, I
Corey,
guess. But
is he a
just
speeder
kind of
too?
get in the right lane. But no, they're passing this truck who's going 69, and it's like, oh, one of these. Well, behind that semi truck was this other like truck that mixes, like, I don't know, stuff, maybe dirt or something in the back of it.
Stuff. Yeah.
But it was big. It's the kind of the kids that your kids play with.
I think that was a concrete truck.
Concrete.
Well, it didn't have the mixer thing on it, but it's like a Tonka truck, but bigger in real life and green and ugly. And so as I'm passing that guy, he decides, I want to pass the semi now because I'm going 71. So I see his blinker kind of turn on like at the corner of my eye as I'm like parallel with him. I'm like, what's he doing? And he starts like heading over, and I'm like, I honked the horn. Yeah, I honked, gave him a honk.
Man.
Gave him a couple Coris, slowed down to give him some more Coris.
I can just see it too. Hey! My pregnant wife is in this car.
I did. I said
right.
that. Marnie's like, yeah, that's what he's, because Marnie's like, whoa, I don't know if that was, yeah, I think he saw you. I'm like, no, he's going to see me. And I'll slow down to make sure he does. And he didn't even pay. He slowed way the hell down. You could tell. I don't know if he was smoking some of that Michigan legal weed, which he's not supposed to since he has a job where he drives.
Right.
Definitely wasn't paying attention to his oncoming traffic.
Yeah, he's probably just cruising down the road, listening to Sublime, thinking, man, it's just Wednesday. I think we get paid Friday.
It's hump day.
What I got. Well, I'm going to pass this dude, man. Hey, let's go. Oh, shit. This guy's, oh, my God. He's honking. Give me the finger. Oh, he looks pissed. Better just slow down. Slow down, bro. We'll get there when we get you on the clock, man. You got to mind yourself, bro. You got to slow down, man. That's how stoners talk in my mind.
Once we got off Highway 10, we were pretty smooth sailing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We was listening to, who was we listening?
I had her listen to one of the podcasts I like to listen to.
Oh, my
it was
God.
funny.
I was like, oh, Kim, this looks disgusted. Look at Marney with that face.
Oh. All the way. So I think he did it on purpose. I did. I think he did that so that way I won't talk.
Hold on, Justin. You can
I
talk
think
in
he
a
did
moment.
it so I won't talk because these people talking. So what do I have to talk about? So all I'm doing is just looking out the window.
Yeah.
Probably licking it.
It was payback.
Licking.
That's all you licking the window.
It was payback for making the entire car smell like Vienna sausages the entire drive.
It only
there.
was one can.
Yeah, that's all it took. It's like opening a can of
No,
tuna.
we
I got out of the car.
I thought,
like,
thought
it's on me.
they, thought they Febrezed her before you guys took off.
But wait a minute.
She opened
He had that podcast on all the way.
Yeah.
I ain't even have to talk. Just licking the window.
I would love to see that
Looking
car
out.
ride.
She was
I mean,
laughing
I
at
was-
it. She liked it.
It was okay. Some of it was funny, but I just was looking out the window. I was on the blue bus.
Now I know how
That's
it
what I
feels
was
like to
gonna
be
say.
kidnapped.
I had to keep my eyes open. Army tanks. I had to keep my
Army
eyes
tanks.
open. Army tanks coming
Army
down
Tranks
the
is a
street.
great
And you had to keep your
transition
butt
into
open?
Justin with the microphone.
And you had to keep your butt open.
I had to
What?
keep my eyes open. It was wide.
Your eyes. I think you said your ass.
I said my eyes open.
It did sound like
Here we go. Eyes.
It did sound like ass.
I was
Eyes.
just licking the window. Mitch like
That's
smells like Venus sausages. I'm just licking the window. Got to keep my ass open.
Right.
There ain't no ass
And I'm
open.
scared. I'm scared.
I got tranks coming at me.
After the trank, we were fully puckered, though. There was
Oh,
no
man.
open ass.
Right. Them tranks was coming,
Me, the
boy.
sausages just bloop.
Just flying out.
My car ride was fun. We laughed and joked the whole way down.
Y'all did?
Yeah, Justin,
Yeah.
you rode with Kari, Cori, and Jesse.
Yep. Yeah, we just cracked jokes the whole way.
Yeah, I don't even think we listened to one song.
No.
Really?
Well, like I ended up turning down the radio on our way down.
Well, that was nice.
I
We gon- we
will
gon'
say,
watch it. We gonna
I
do
was
that on
so
the way
glad
back.
you were transporting your wife that's pregnant,
Mm-hmm.
and we knew that she needed to pee at some point in time. But we weren't going to be the ones to stop.
Oh, really?
So we were so happy when Mama finally had to pee.
Yeah,
Wow.
well, Justin's we've been on this trip before.
Yeah.
And we usually do stop at that gas station.
Yep.
And that's why I
And
asked.
see, Mitch
Marnie,
was
it's
like,
can you
well, we're
make
not
it
going
into
to stop.
this
We're going to keep
112?
on going. I hope you use the bathroom.
I strategically limited my liquid intake prior to the ride, yeah, because usually I'm hitting the bathroom every 35, 40 minutes.
But it's not bad. It's an hour and a half, 3-hour drive. So you break it up an hour and a
Right.
half. And it was like hour 10 after the gas station. So once we make it there, it wasn't too bad. So I'm like,
Hour
honey,
10?
can you make it?
So Mitch, see, See,
The way we drive, it's an hour and 10 minutes.
Yeah, but he beat
if
us
Adam
here.
drives, it's an hour and a half. I mean, Mitch drives, what, an hour 20?
Mitch, we can't stop now. It's okay.
You saying that to the guy who got here first?
Because you didn't stop at the stopping point, the rest stop point.
Yeah, you kept going. You saw us over there, and you're like, I gave us the Cori and just hit the gas. And Kim
I
was
didn't
just
even
licking
see you
window.
That's it. Ducking.
Yeah.
Ducking, here come the tanks.
That was right after that. It really was. I was like on looking at the road. I didn't even see you guys over there, and I was like half kidding to Kim, like we ain't stopping. But then she just took it serious, and I was like, all right, we're going to go all the way here. I had to pee so bad when we got here, though.
Oh, I know.
That's why they're like, we're not letting you
I'm
in the
like
room.
Marney. I didn't drink anything.
We ain't letting you in the room unless we charge your card. I'm like, do it. All right, get me in that room, please.
Right.
Yeah, there's some
Dang.
confusion with it.
See, you should have waited. Maybe
See?
you should have stopped and took a rest with the rest of us at the halfway point.
Yeah, I think he might have been in there.
I will have to say your new 217 ride. Very nice.
Yeah, that's how people go to treatment.
A little bit.
Yeah, well, see, a lot of people think that we should have just a beater. And here's the thing, man. And we're just going to talk about the 217 recovery rides for just a second before we get back into the UFAM talk. But back in Benton Harbor, when I was doing my outpatient, I would have to call Meridian. They were my insurance at the time. And there's this company that worked for Meridian called MTM. The guy gets out and he has a piece of wood. And he throws them on the piece of wood and he's like, all right, get in. So I'd use it as like a step stool to get into the back of this van. And in the van, they had 2 seats, and then they had like a bucket and like a milk crate. And I was like, are you kidding me? So we had to ride like that.
That's some hillbilly type stuff right there.
Yeah, so
We didn't even do that in the hood.
yeah, and being somebody who was just trying to get to his
Outpatient.
his outpatient, his intensive outpatient, group.
Right.
I just thought that's how it goes. I deserve it. I earned every. If we get into an accident and I die, then that's what I get for drinking. Because that's what we kind of do to ourselves. We knock ourselves down so much, and that's why it's hard for us sometimes to get back up.
Yep.
And it's hard for us to laugh. It's hard for us to have a good time. So when we take people to treatment, and that's why we wanted vehicles that are nicer, and plus, if somebody pees or pukes, it's nice to have some kind of fake leather that you can just wipe it off of, right, Justin?
Oh,
Yeah,
that's why
it sure
the
is.
bucket there.
I've had that happen to me
Wow.
once, and it wasn't a pleasant sight.
Yeah.
I just want to say I thought it was a very nice ride, so thanks
Oh,
for
well,
letting
yeah.
me jump in and ride.
So-
And with riding on that bucket in the back of that van,
Ooh.
you know what? That's just humbling and also showing true dedication to wanting to stay sober.
Yeah.
Right.
So when people are like, this ride sucks, which no one's ever said, it doesn't suck. It's a cool ride. It's to a good place, and usually it's to a good place, and they do it in comfort, and that's something that we pride ourselves on. Justin's over there saying something.
Yeah.
Miley Cyrus.
Is it?
What was he singing?
No.
I come in like a wrecking ball. That's what
Oh,
Mitch
it
said he
is.
was singing.
It's
What?
Mitch's theme song.
Oh,
That's
Jesus.
so good.
Are we back on the sausages and open ass again?
You guys
We
can't hear
go.
me because we're passing the mic around over here, but I whisper into Justin's ear, this is my song. Wrecking ball. It's happening right now.
Oh, my
In the
God.
background. Yeah.
Go, Mitch, go. Mitch singing
man.
Marley.
All right, so who's passing the mic? Yeah, sorry I had to dip out there for just a second. I think my friend Ron or someone was trying to call me. He's like, call me ASAP. And I'm like, is this going out live? That'd be cool if it was, but I don't think it is.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't know. So it just kind of stopped in the middle of recording when I was telling that story. That's why you guys saw me just stop telling the story and start looking at my phone.
Gotcha. Are we back on then?
Mosquitoes.
I thought I had a
Look at
parlay on the game
Justin.
tonight. One mosquito. Justin
And wow,
said you can't hear me.
it's still chilly up here though,
Marty,
and mosquitoes.
Do you want to talk to
Mosquitoes.
do girl talk now?
Girl talk? 217 recovery girl talk.
Girl, you mean just us girls talking? No, I'm just excited to be here. I think this is great. This is the third UFAM I've been at, right? Is that right? Yeah. So, and they're amazing. It's an amazing experience, and we always have a good group of people to just, represent 217 recovery, and it's really good to. It's an awesome networking experience, and also just being able to interact with the people that are interested in recovery in some way, shape, or form. Whether they're in recovery themselves, whether they're with people who are in recovery, whether they're family members, whether they're just walking past the Capitol and swing in to see what the fuss is about, and listen. The political piece, there's those people. So it's a nice place to kind of just get a feel for everyone around you is kind of on the same page.
Well, I want to thank you all for inviting me because I'm really enjoying myself. I love you guys. Y'all are so great. Thank y'all so much. Y'all a blast. Y'all are.
I'm really excited to have this experience. This is my first time coming
Mine
down.
also,
and
yeah.
I'm really glad that I get to be with a bunch of friends in recovery and get to have fun in recovery. And because it has been like since the time that I showed up at 217 office today, it's been nothing but just smiling, laughing. And, that's what sobriety is about to me. And I love it. And, where we went to dinner tonight, that was great and amazing.
Yes, beautiful.
And, so I'm really excited to experience this tomorrow and see Cori MC up there. And I think that's super awesome that they reached out to you to be part of this. And that just shows that, people respect you and that they want you to be part of something bigger. And I think that's awesome. And so...
Man,
And I'm excited to see, I was looking at the sponsorship people that are going to be there and being where I work. It will be nice to kind of connect formally in person with some of these people and see really what some of their facilities or obligations are more about for people in recovery. And so I am excited to see that too and learn. And so I really appreciate being here, and it's awesome.
It is. It is.
That's awesome. You bring up a really good point, too, is that when I was talking about the networking, which is what you're kind of speaking to, is that, doing what you do is you have probably emailed and talked on the phone and interacted and known the names of a lot of the people that will be at this event, at these booths, handing out their own materials, talking about their, agency or what have you. And it's the oddest thing because you're like, yeah, I know that name. I've emailed you 15 times in the last couple of months. And they're like, oh, you're whoever. And then you make that connection. And it's
and
really
you get
cool
to meet them.
Personalize it.
Isn't that
I'm really
great?
excited for that. And I think it's cool what this whole opportunity for the UFAM rally tomorrow to help educate people whether they're in recovery or maybe families that have people in recovery, or people are just kind of outside looking in about recovery. And the idea of just removing the stigmatism and the labels for us people that are out here, we're at the end of the day, we're normal people. Once we start recovery and walking this path and this journey, we are good people, and we just want to also be out there with everyone else. And I think that it's amazing to start, getting it out there more open to the people in the public and removing the labels from us.
Yeah, and I really enjoyed that. We learning how to have fun and laugh being sober. We sober. And it's so exciting to me that I'm laughing, I'm joking. I mean, you can't help it with these guys anyway. I'm not going to even lie. They are so funny. When you least expect it, they'll say something silly or stupid.
Yep.
Never a dull moment.
Never a dull moment. And I never been around people sober like this, and to know that I can laugh and be sober, and we can have fun, and we can learn things and teach. We teaching each other things. This is amazing.
Well, and I think it's also cool that I mean, I don't know about you guys, but I see the genuine, like being genuine with everyone,
Mm-hmm.
and like we're just all just showing up being who we are,
Right.
not trying to be
right.
anything else.
Right,
and I think that's
exactly.
awesome too.
I think it's nice being able to just show up
Mm-hmm.
and actually be able to go and experience these new things. I've never been to the UFAM Rally either, and I'm really interested in seeing what other organizations are out there that help with recovery. I find a lot of times that because I'm an open book about my recovery, that I run into people all the time and they start asking me questions about, well, how did you do this? Or, who can I call for this? And it's a blessing that I'm able to
Right.
give people that
Right.
information. And, I just pray that they follow through and they can find what I found.
Right, and 217, as I found out, is known very well even across Mackinac. When I was taking my classes and everything, people across Mackinac was talking about 217 and everything. So it was really great, Mackinac Bridge.
Over the
Since
bridge,
Justin,
yeah.
Justin over there doing the hand signal like a wave.
It's adorable.
We all doing waves. Everybody stand up. This remind me of when we went to the baseball game. Here we go, Cori, because I'm going to keep this mic. Take it back.
Well, I just want to give a quick shout out to my good friend James Deere. I saw that he posted that he took a class and he graduated. James Deere, he's our friend. He started listening to us. He's in New Zealand, so big shout out to him. But anyway, back to the bridge talk.
I went across Mackinac Bridge, y'all. I'm having a ball. I'm telling you. I went across Mackinac Bridge. It was so beautiful. Not today. Not today. No. I'm up here today.
Yeah, we're down.
Just correct the little black girl from Detroit, okay? Just correct
we love
me.
you so much.
Here we go. I'm down here in Lansing. Is that better?
Yeah, because you live way up here.
Oh
now
my God! Here we
Justin's getting
go.
the handout.
Here we go. There go the hand. How many fingers? Where I'm at, Justin?
Pinky.
I'm between the pinky and the ring finger.
No, that's where we live.
We all got our hands up.
But your Michigan's backwards.
Your Michigan's backwards.
There you go. There you go. But where are we at right now on that hand?
Oh,
There you go.
See,
Thank you,
I-
Cori, with the eye. Cori,
of all the
Nah.
50 states, we are the only state that gets to use our appendages to show people where we live.
Right, exactly. Cori with the eye. Got you.
Oh, the
No.
boot. Yeah, it's true.
Here we go.
Louisiana on their foot.
I thought that's the
True.
boot, Italy.
I never heard that one, but
Me neither.
yeah, I guess.
Isn't that Italy? He said once. That is so true.
Well, let's keep talking to the microphone before it stops us from talking. Anyway, Mitch, do you want to host your game called It's Complicated?
It's complicated.
Yeah.
I just wanted to throw out there that somebody speaking tonight said astigmatism instead of stigma, and I wanted to know if that was a LASIK eye surgery.
I haven't been
I
at
wasn't talking about her eyes.
Oh, okay.
I'm glad I'm not the only one that messes up words.
Yes. Cori with an eye. Well,
Sorry, I held on to that one for a while. I couldn't let it go. I'm sitting over giggling to myself, and I'm just like,
Hey, I'm not passing judgment right now. I'm not, because I have to talk tomorrow, and there's some questioning words I have to say tomorrow, and I hope that I say them correctly. Otherwise, it could be bad.
Otherwise, Mitch will let you know about it.
Oh, I think everybody will let me know about it.
Oh, yeah.
If there's
Oh,
a
we
couple of them
definitely
if I
will.
pronounce them wrong. It's kind of like was it the soccer team? And they were trying to play soccer or something, and
Yes, they
against
would.
different countries, and they called them Iran, and it was supposed to be Iran, and they were like really pissed about it, and they were like, "Oh, stupid Americans!" And
Well, whatever they were running on the field, right?
Right.
Yeah, but that's not what they were meaning.
Man.
It's just like it's this like
Tomato,
offended
tomato.
offended them. So there's some situations like that I know I have to face tomorrow. So I'm not really gonna mess with you too bad, Corey.
Okay.
Your
We'll save this
stigmatism.
for another day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
For when
I
we
couldn't
get
let
back.
it go. I was having too much fun over here in my own head about it.
Clearly. So what else are we gonna do? We done? Are we talking? We're not playing. You're not playing your game.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah, what's this game?
Yeah.
It's called.
complicated.
Wait, what's it
it's
called?
complicated.
There we go,
Yeah.
Justin.
I mean, it's funny to me, but I don't know what the game is.
Has to do with.
What's complicated mean?
Oh, well, okay. Well, sometimes. Here we
no,
go.
did you get it?
Apparently, I've missed a podcast that I
Yeah.
need to go back and listen to. Oh, 3. Maybe I should wait until I get home.
I'm gonna
I
let
don't
him.
think I got quite enough
repeat
money for a
himself.
bus ticket.
What do you mean by that, Mitch?
I think you should be able to defend yourself. So here's the microphone.
I don't need to defend myself.
All right, Kim, you want to host it?
All words coming out bad now.
I think it's a Winfield job.
It's Mitchell. Okay, Justin, what are the chances Mitchell does not know what I'm talking about right now?
Probably 0
Zero.
to
0
No?
to 0.
I know what you're talking about.
Oh, now he knows what I'm talking about. He just doesn't know what I'm talking about. Like he doesn't know the game. Well, it's just a game that you make up on the fly, man. Like everybody knows that game. Cori can make that
kinda
game
like
up.
any 217 game that we've ever played.
Mm-hmm.
You just have to make it up as you go along.
Mitch hasn't really played that many games with us, though.
No. He's kind of... but I think he'd be really good at it. He just has to put forth the effort.
Yeah.
It's kind of like that sign hanging outside my door. Are you doing enough to just get by, or are you doing enough to exceed your goals?
Yeah. I don't think it says that, but you're close. You're close to it.
Something like that.
Maybe I'll move it closer to your entry door.
So you can read it every time you walk in.
That was the point, but it's been there for a year, and
So-
kind of
Well,
got it
I'm
right.
not
I've
going to
really
even chime
stepped
in
up
on this. So
from that year.
Are you doing enough to reach your goals? Or are you doing enough just to get by?
I'm reaching goals.
No, that's what it said.
Oh,
Yeah, but it was put there because of me.
It's after my bedtime, guys. Like, the brain is shutting off.
It's just 9:30.
If I had to
gonna-
play a game right now, I'd do the Never Have I Ever game. And I'd say, never have I ever changed my Facebook status to It's Complicated.
Oh my God.
Speaking of that, I haven't either.
Kari, here's the microphone.
Man. Shh.
It's complicated.
Justin looks like you bastards.
I'm going to keep my mouth shut because I'd like a ride home tomorrow.
If I only had the button, got your ass. Like right now would be the time to hit it. I don't have it on this.
I'm laughing
here.
so hard I can barely breathe.
Kim's over here dying too.
Is that the game y'all wanted to play? Is that what we wanted to play?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah,
Okay, well,
All right,
what's
I'm going to
it?
give this back to Justin. I think he's breathing again.
Oh.
Finally.
And you
What?
have been complicated before.
I think maybe once or twice. I'm not really for sure. I've contemplated deleting Facebook.
How would we know what kind of relationship you're in then?
But it's really nobody's business.
How would we see them big fish?
I know that would kind of suck.
Like that's really the only reason why he's not deleting his Facebook. He's like, who'd see that big fish I caught?
Right.
2012.
Or the reels.
Yeah, I don't know about that. So anyway, I guess we can let you off the hook.
For now.
Yeah, for now.
Yeah, let me catch up on the last 3 podcasts first.
Then we'll come back.
Yeah, someone definitely has some homework for after we get back.
Heard there was one you didn't like though.
I think that was the first one that we did. And you
Yeah.
just
Have
kind
your
of threw
cake
me
and eat it
underneath.
too.
Yeah, you just kind of threw me underneath
And
the bus.
I gave you a way out of it, and you just kept digging your hole deeper and deeper and deeper. And I was like, finally, I gave up. I was like, you know what, Justin, if you want to dig that hole so deep that I can't see it,
sometimes.
I'll just keep letting you.
And I haven't been able to listen regularly, and I just happen to, I'm going to turn off my music and I'm going to listen to one of the 217 podcasts, and I'm like, oh wow, relationships.
It's
I'm
complicated.
like, what's that? what does a relationship look like, and what is it?
I honestly, I don't know anymore.
Well, I don't know. I think we all have a relationship here.
You ever seen the movie Buying the Cow?
Is yours as complicated as mine?
It's about this guy who wanted to get married, and then he kind of didn't. And they're like, well, you can't get the milk for free unless you buy the cow. And then it was a pretty funny movie. You should watch it. Hold on, let's go back to Kim. She's got some commentary.
When you buy the cow, you had the milk and the meat.
Well, I think the whole point of buying the cow would be to have free milk, cream products.
You can eat
You just
all
keep talking,
year
Justin.
long. Go ahead, Justin. Go ahead. Up, there we go.
Here's the thing. I think it's fair to say that they're at a little bit of a disadvantage here because pretty much everyone has life issues that we struggle to get through and figure out and navigate, and they just happen to be on the air for you
They
when
do.
only one of you are listening at a time. So for those reasons, I think it's kind of a little bit unfair.
A little bit.
Yeah. So
I told them to change it to uncomplicated.
So what's complicated is this
Yeah,
chord right now.
uncomplicated,
There we
like-
go. Good job, Kim.
I don't know.
Uh-oh. She was going to say it, and then she brought it back.
Yeah, you can speak.
It's like a pitch that's close to the plate. You're going to swing, and then you just stop. That's what just happened right there.
She's saving all her words for Justin after this gets done.
Yep.
They got them on a different floor.
The conversation's not going to be so basic, Justin.
Well, just imagine being on the other end of that.
Man, there's a lot of people I've done that to. Where they've been
And
like, I heard
yeah,
your stupid
just-
podcast.
You know what? I am working through it. I am talking to my therapist about it. So I am working on it.
I'm proud of you.
Oh, of course, proud of you.
It's affecting the workplace so much. I'm talking to your therapist about it too.
You're such a dink, Mitchell. We do have the same therapist.
Shout
All
out.
right.
Sorry.
Oh, great.
I think it's time to switch this conversation.
Thank you.
All right. So, Kari, let's talk to you now.
Ask me anything.
Oh no.
Oh, no.
Open book. Yeah.
No. So, the UFAM rally tomorrow, though, should be good. And I don't know. Maybe I'll publish this tonight. Maybe not. I just want to hit publish on the phone. You guys know I'm not a big fan of editing, really.
No.
I just run with it. But the whole stop down thing kind of threw me for a loop. So, but I don't have my equipment here, and I'm just gonna
Run it.
publish it.
Yeah, just
here's
publish
part
it.
2, and here's part 1.
Yeah.
Whatever. Okay. So tomorrow, though, it's going to be pretty cool. You guys who haven't been to UFAM before, Mitch, you had just started with us last year. You were here maybe a month, and you're thrown into the UFAM. I remember you kind of being like, "Oh shit, what are we doing?"
Well, it was like that. It was exciting, though. To be able to come down here. We were doing the night before. That was like a treat for me, and like where I was in life. And then to be able to go to the rally was really neat. I'd never been I've been to the Capitol a couple times, but just for random little tours and stuff. So to have it be a part of recovery life was really awesome. And now to get to come back and to have some relationships with some of those people, like Cori had mentioned, Cori with an I mentioned. And being able to see him again. I've had a couple people hit me up on Facebook and be like, "Hey, you gonna be at UFAM this year? Like, see you there," And it's pretty neat, and especially to have a little bit of an established relationship with some of these people now. It's just different, And I get to stand in the shadow of the MC.
No, stop it. You keep bringing that up. It's not a big deal.
Like,
It kind of is, but it's not.
I gotta be paying $1 for that hot dog. You know, my boss is the MC.
You can.
Yeah, like, I mean, we get to set up early. Like, we get to be where we want. Like, we meet with someone at dinner tonight. Like, see y'all tomorrow.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you know.
I mean, we got your list of the schedule.
Yeah.
So
The
we in the
pre-list.
know.
Yeah, but it's all right. It's cool.
Yeah.
It's an honor. It really is. But Mitch, you said something that made me think. And since we're talking about complicated, I know, Cori, you want to get off this topic, but we'll just bring it back just for a second.
Oh, jeez.
You were talking about seeing people that you've met along your recovery job, I guess you could say. Your
The answer
recovery.
is no.
Oh.
No, they won't be here.
No?
No.
Really?
Yeah.
And
That's
you
so
said
heartbreaking.
Yeah.
because there's two of
No.
No, well,
Oh.
there's one in the.
He's using pronouns they and them to keep it very vague.
Yeah, just
no,
to
I think he's
protect the identity
thinking
of
they
the
is
people.
in. Like Marney is not count for one person right now. Know what I'm saying?
Right. I feel you.
Nah,
I feel you. Yeah.
I was just wondering.
She's got Parker in there.
Okay. Yeah, exactly.
Right.
So, all right, Mitch, we'll see.
Yeah.
But you're not.
So,
not
I mean,
coming
what
on.
are you trying to hint around to there?
What do you think I'm trying to say, Cori?
Huh?
Yep, that's it.
Only
Sorry.
half the people in this circle know the story.
Whispering into the
We'll fill you in off the podcast.
So we're gonna
So we
leave
keep
that
his.
one
Yeah,
off.
that one's off. But everybody
Oh,
else,
yeah.
we just blow Justin's stuff up, and then Justin's one. Oh, let's keep everybody else's dirt off the podcast.
All right, we get to blast every. Okay.
Yeah, all right. Man, it's not fair, but I guess it is, huh?
I mean,
Well, Mitch hasn't
I'm not
really.
going to be like, no, let's talk about it.
We should talk about your complicated.
I was
thing.
kind of wondering why I was just putting you on blast, and you're like, no, let's not mess with Mitch.
because I was trying to be nice for once.
Wow.
It doesn't happen very often, but I was really trying to change my ways.
Well, yeah, we practiced that in the car today.
We did.
Yeah.
You told me I had to
Yeah.
Good.
this weekend.
And Kim's like, yeah.
Yeah, golden
Right.
rules and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Right,
Hey,
like-
that was my recovery coaching in the back seat working. You know.
But the UFAM.
But some people took recovery
Yeah, back to
coaching
you,
to meet other people on more of a personal level. We could just say.
Oh, yeah, I'm the dirty man.
Yeah, you are.
Hit the perfect drop.
So anyways,
Cori with an eyes dying laughing.
Yeah, she is.
Kim about lost her shit.
I don't even know what happened.
I just hit the drop. That was perfect.
but anyways, so Mitch don't like going to 12-step meetings. Really, I mean, he'll go to them, but it's not really his thing. But what some little female in a class that he took say, hey, you want to go to a 12-step meeting?
Yeah, you are.
And then go get pizza afterwards.
Pizza happened before.
Okay, pizza happened before. Then 12-step meeting.
The day before,
Yeah.
actually.
And then he was practicing the 13th step,
There's no 13th
I
step.
called it self-care.
self-care.
Yeah, consensual self-care.
Yeah. There was no 13th step. That's not what happened.
No.
Okay.
No.
We're moving on.
We're
Yeah.
moving on. Let's move on.
We're
The one that wanted to put it on blast is like, no.
Yeah. Well,
I'll be filled in afterwards.
Before Justin starts asking to see your sex face, yeah, let's move on. Some of us might be scarred with that. But last year, you were kind of new, and I remember you wouldn't take the wireless out.
Nope.
No.
Wouldn't do
I
it.
was-
Like, damn it.
I
And you did. We had some lady just come out and want to take it out, so we did. But this year, we
Yep.
don't really have the wireless. I mean, we do, but we don't. Not sure how that's going to work out. But were you surprised? Because a lot of people don't think that just hanging out and talking with people all day is that tiring. But
Oh, it is.
holy hell, it will wear you down. So just be prepared. Because you're going to
Yeah.
be saying the same shit. And people are like, what's 217 mean? What is this? They'll walk up and say, what is this? And you'll be like, it's a fucking table. Does it look like a table?
Why do you think I sent Jesse to bed? Told him to stay right there because
Yeah.
you got a big day tomorrow, buddy.
He does. And they'll ask you the silliest things, too. And like, what is this? What is that? How? What do you do? Huh? and you're just looking at them and like,
That's when the 217 game comes in.
I want to buy a shirt. We're not selling shirts.
Not
No.
this year.
Well, people, if they give a little donation, we might give a little something back, a little surprise package.
Appreciation.
Yeah.
Yeah, customer appreciation.
Yeah.
Because I guess the person who took over the lawn, I guess that's a job. I don't know if you guys ever wanted this job. You are the lawn person coordinator at the Capitol.
Okay.
So don't know how much that pays, but someone has that job.
At least.
If you ever wondered, like, I
$60,000.
wonder who organizes all the stuff on the grass. That's that person. They said no selling stuff.
What, you know, because
The
you
grass?
can't make a profit at the Capitol?
And they're tired of seeing all of us sober people come in there to use their bathroom, which is a public building. Am I right on that? So
I mean, we're
Wait.
state residents, right?
yeah.
So it's technically
There's-
our building.
We're gonna be there all day. Ain't no bathroom. This is the
But
problem.
they were talking.
That's on pause right now. We'll know tomorrow.
Yeah.
There's talking porta potty. Yeah, this is tomorrow. There's talking porta potties, which I wouldn't mind. I think that'd be easier because a guy, you just plug your nose and go in there and go. But women, oh my god, tell us a story, Kim, about a porta potty that you walked into that you just thought, oh my god, am I going to make it out alive?
I turned around and walked out.
Where was it at?
Where was it? Probably the worst one. Probably,
Multiple stories.
right.
Wow.
was-
Pick the bad
You've
one.
been in that many?
Okay, now. At least I walked out. You stood there.
What? Elaborate.
Yeah.
Oh no, we wasn't together. No. Dirty, a real dirty one. Probably when I probably went fishing. Probably was fishing one day and went in one and was like, nope, better to go outside. Oh,
Yeah.
oh no, nobody sit down.
No, we hover.
Right, we don't sit.
I'll tell you the worst one that I ever
It's
went to. And this
easier
was,
sober.
It was in Florida at the alligator Everglade boat ride.
I bet with all that hot humidity down
It
there.
was so
Ooh.
scary.
This
in
thing
all
had
the
never
juices.
seen a cleaner
Oh,
in probably 30 years.
probably scared
I
them.
opened the door and I said, Jesse goes, well, where are you going to go?
With the gators.
I was afraid of one coming up the hole. Snap, snap.
Snap, snap.
Yeah, got your ass.
I told Jesse, I said, you better go get a beach towel.
Yeah.
He said, what do you mean? I said, a beach towel.
Yeah.
And then I made him go in there and grab me some of that toilet paper. Because there was bugs and there was things that I know.
Oh my.
It was bad.
It'll make you want to
Yeah.
San Francisco that sidewalk real quick.
Yeah. Another bad one, but I was using, and this was at Bliss Fest, right? And now it's dark. And, people are all hammered. They don't know if they're opening the seat or not.
Oh God.
Oh, right.
Oh my.
Yeah, it's like going to the bathroom at the Cherry Festival.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Really?
you've seen some pretty rough stuff in there. Yeah.
Oh my.
I was actually shocked. Meesick Mushroom Fest. I didn't want to have to go on one, but I went in there. I was like, oh, I was surprised because it was Sunday, and they must have cleaned them thinking of the mamas.
So, does it change your opinion of a woman, Mitch? Say there's one porta potty, and you see this woman come out, and you're like, "Oh wow, she looks like she might be from a different country, and maybe kind of suspect and easy a little bit." And by easy, I mean like somebody who's easy to talk to. And you think, "Wow, she's beautiful," and you walk in, and you're like, "What died in here?" Do you go chase her down and give her a 217 coin? If this happens tomorrow, like what?
No.
Like the one of your dreams just boom comes walking out, and you're like, whoa.
One of my dreams.
Do you
I
just
like how you're
go?
like
I'm going to wait for the next
assuming
one.
I'm a predator here outside of porta potties.
I thought we established that,
The
but
porta
Oh, we did already.
there was
establish that.
no 13th step, and I said,
Yeah, that'll be the next Lansing news headline.
the pizza was the day before.
The porta potty
You
predator.
gotta set it up, man.
Porta potty predator. That's the PPP.
You down with PPP?
Yeah, you know me.
The porta potty predator.
Think you're in
Strikes
there
again in East
doing your
Lansing
squats.
at a recovery rally.
Meanwhile, outside.
Traverse City, man.
That's self-care.
He was sober at that.
Well, I hope there's a porta potty because this could be some 217 stuff happening. I'm telling you.
Right outside.
There'll be pictures.
And just knocking on the door. Hey, man.
I'm going to time lapse
help?
it.
Or we could just broadcast outside of there. So, how was your porta potty stay?
Knock on the side. Hello? We'll have
know,
Kim do that.
You be like that one guy.
Why is she got to do it?
Is anyone?
She's been taking door knocking classes.
And her hair's done like the brat. Funky. It's good, though. I like it. It's good. You got your 217 hat. Did you bring it? Okay, good.
Here,
She does kind of look like a little.
she got
Bratz
something
outfit.
to say and she don't got a microphone.
I think.
So we have to go there, Mitchell, do we?
What's up with the
I
door
thought
knocking?
she wanted to say.
Elaborate.
You know that I'll always have to go there.
Elaborate on the door knocking, Mitchell.
What?
Elaborate on the door knocking.
That was as far as I felt we needed to go on people's, making fun of people's religious preferences.
But we should.
That's what I thought you were talking about.
We should.
I think we're going to have
Move
to make
on
room in
to
our back seat after all this.
So
Well,
we could
This
be.
isn't new.
As
We could
Jesse
have
said.
somebody be that guy who's like, "Hey, man, the government's got my phone tapped and they're following me." If you like knocked on the bathroom and you're like, "Man, they got cameras in there, bro, because the government's following me around, man. They got my phone and I took it in there, so now they got like cameras everywhere on you. So just be careful."
I'm gonna stop at Walmart and get some tinfoil. I already have the sunglasses I'll be wearing. I'll say redacted on the
I
side
have
of
some
it.
people here work for the government, man. They're after me, bro. Now they're after you because I'm talking to you. And then just like follow the guy around for like 20 minutes.
Just be wherever he's at.
Yeah. Like, we got each other's back. It's just you and me now.
I'll be using a. Go ahead. I was gonna say I'll be using a water bottle like it's a microphone the whole time.
And how is this helping our whole goal of no stigma and stereotyping?
Well, that's exactly right.
So
That's
we
the whole
won't do that.
the whole point of this conversation.
Just don't come back to
was
that.
so the voice of reason sitting next to me would come in and tell us the moral of the
We
story.
invited a therapist here.
whoa! Isn't that your wife?
No, that's not the therapist one. She got different personalities, guys. I think I have to go to bed now. That's Marn coming out right there. That's not Marney. That's Marn.
Must be those pregnancy hormones.
I hope so. This got to go
Separate
away
from
soon. Help me. I'm going to be the guy in the bathroom for real. Like, I'm hiding out. What? In here?
Just call 211.
Yeah, okay. I'm sorry, you're a male and okay, and you have custody of your child. No, okay. What are you calling me for? Because I wanted some help with my electric bill. Okay, well, good luck. But hold on, they're going to cut it off tomorrow. All right, well, is there some family members you can call? No, they all hate me. Well, good luck. I don't know. Maybe pray about it, but see ya. Got the phone. I have some other calls to answer with important people on it.
This isn't a thing you've thought about before.
No, it's never happened to me ever. Like 4 times.
Dang.
Did you ever call them up? You're like 211. This is 217.
Calling
Like,
to get
wait, what?
Calling to get my checks. What? Yeah, you're supposed to send me a check every week using the 2-1 part of our name. So we put a patent on that. Put a patent on all numbers.
The number 2 and 1.
Anytime,
But you
anytime
really
someone
get
gets paid, anytime there's numbers on TV, license plate, anything, phone. Yep. Verizon's getting the next bill. So is Apple. They'd be like, okay.
Why we
like, and the
leaving
government's
Android?
following me. Sorry, Marney. That's not helping. It's not. I'm just saying. It happens.
The army tanks, Kim is saying.
It works.
It's already started with it.
The best part of all that was we had that Army Hummer with the turret on top of it, 50 caliber cannon, and then you guys. I don't know if they were here when you guys got here because Kim and I got here first, and we get here and they're like 5 or 6 people, like soldiers in camouflage,
walking
in
up when we walking.
out.
We walking up to the door, and
Yeah.
here come the Army.
Are you sure they're Army?
There was Army Marines that was in camouflage. I know one thing, they
Well,
wasn't
then how did you
regular.
see them if they're in camouflage?
It wasn't very good
good point.
camouflage. Yeah. Well, they're standing right next to you, so
I was like, oh my goodness. After I just saw a gun on a tank.
So Kim's
On a
like,
Hummer.
where are you guys taking me?
Y'all know that.
You
I
better get
guess-
out your tinfoil hat. Marnie's not looking impressed.
I do have a
And she's
no.
getting cold.
Yeah, I do have a public service announcement to make before we do get off here. If you are riding your bike down the road now, as green, things are green, do not wear your camouflage gear because there was a dude doing that the other day, and not all the time do I have my glasses on. So I'm just saying it's not a good idea to wear your camos on your bicycle down some roads in the middle of nowhere. You might get hit.
I
about-
don't think that would be a good thing to publicize on a PSA.
I think it's a great thing to publicize.
I don't think any person riding a bike this time of year in the dark should be wearing any dark colors at any means.
No,
It was-
definitely
You
high
can't see
vis
'em.
and reflective.
It was
vest.
kind of during the day, but still, it was camouflage with
Well, then-
trees and everything else.
I did this the other day.
Like they wear that in war and stuff on purpose.
Well, I hope that you start wearing your glasses, especially when you're driving your son.
But it's
Right.
made by the military of the United States of America. It's made to hide you
Okay, but
day and night.
Yeah, or Abercrombie, Marnie said.
Abercrombie doesn't
This
make that.
this happened to me the other day, and it was totally my fault. I was trying to see the Northern Lights. It was like 10:30 at night, and so I just grabbed the first sweatshirt I had. I didn't realize I had my black sweatpants on, so I grabbed my black sweatshirt. And I'm standing in the middle of my street looking up, trying to see the Northern Lights. And this car starts coming, and I go off to the side of the road, but they did not see me until they were right there. We were probably about a foot away.
Wow.
That scared the crap out of them. And like, they swerved and stuff.
Yeah, public service announcement.
No, I just
Good
almost
help.
died in a car accident. That's it.
We saved somebody's life tonight.
Yeah, because they're
sure.
laughing instead of using.
Well, yeah, that too.
Yeah.
Yep.
Well, we should wrap it up. Thanks for doing the powwow, and we'll have to maybe try to get something going tomorrow at some point, but we'll see. But yeah, thanks guys for coming out. Mitch, Marney, Justin, Kari, Cori with an I, and Kim/Jim. Thanks for being on the podcast, and we will talk to you guys later.
thanks for having us, Corey.
Later.
Thanks for listening to the 217 Recovery Podcast. We hope you come back for our next episode.